Hello Internet, welcome to Making Money. My name's Eric and this is your Daily Dollar, our financial segment where I give you one lesson every day to help you with your finances. So, we've been talking about a ton of different topics lately. We've been talking about business and investing and all of this crazy stuff. And there is a lesson I want to talk about today that is important and underlying to everything we've talked about, believe it or not. And it's something that I feel, yes, gets brought up from time to time, but is not discussed enough. At least it's not taken advantage of enough. You know, we think about it a lot and we try to maximize this, but we tend to fall short a lot. And today's lesson is time management. Time management is huge. Whether we're talking about you at work or you at home, relaxing, whatever the situation is, managing your time effectively can really get the most out of the day. With 24 hours in a day, 8 hours of sleep, we have 16 hours for other stuff. And granted, a lot of their stuff that goes on is transition time, right? Going from one thing to the next. Driving to work, driving home, driving somewhere else, a lot of driving. It could be waiting in lines. It could be a ton of stuff that gets shaved off throughout our day. So yes, while we have 16 hours, really a bunch of that gets shaved off, and now you're talking 12 hours in a day. And sometimes even less than that. So trying to get the most out of that is very important. And I do mean both work and relaxation. So work, obviously, we want to try to get the most when we are working. If we are doing a 9 to 5, we want to manage our time at that 9 to 5 effectively. Depending on what type of job you have, this could be easier than others. Some are very regiment. You don't really have much of a say in, what you're doing. If you're an hourly employee, your time's pretty much set for you. But even then, maximizing what you're doing on the job is very important. You can also maximize the time, again, before and afterwards. Currently, I'm in my MBA program, and one of the things that I like to do is I like to listen to my chapters that I have to read for the week on my way home. On my way to work and on my way home. I have a nice big old hour commute in and back, which is crazy, but it does allow me that time, so it's not wasted time for me. I'm doing something that I would have had to have done at a different time, and now that's not wasted time. Likewise, when you are relaxing, right, carve out a time for yourself to relax. This can be big, because a lot of times we tend to push, and we get to the end of the day, and we're exhausted, and we fall asleep, right, and we do it all over again. If you really push yourself to that edge, you really can wear yourself down. And trying to find even small moments throughout the day to take a breath, grab a cup of coffee, talk to someone. Human interaction is really good. But doing something that can allow your mind to rest for a moment, even your body to rest. I mean, we put a lot of strain on our minds and bodies throughout the day because we are trying to cram so much in. So the more efficiently we can both work and relax and play, if we want to go see friends and family and hang out, we want to make sure to carve out times for that. This could be something as black and white as actually creating a schedule for yourself that you follow throughout a given day or a given week. I, myself, am not very good with schedules per se, but I do have a system for myself, what I do in a given day. And technically, yeah, it's a schedule. It's not written down anywhere, but I know that during this period, I, do these tasks. During this period, I do this. Every day, like I mentioned, I listen to my MBA books going into work and coming back home. I make certain phone calls with certain people, certain times during the week. I have carved out spots for homework, again, for school. I spend some time with my wife in the morning every morning so that we can have breakfast together. And it's just those small little interactions throughout the day. I know it like the back of my hand, but sometimes, it is a matter of writing it down. So today, all I want you to do, think about your day. Your time, are you managing it effectively? Do you need to carve out time for something that you wanted to get to, but you haven't gotten a chance to? Do you need to take more time to relax, right? All of these things are very important. Seeing friends and family, all very important. So make sure you're maximizing your time, but not killing yourself in the process. We do tend to get into these push where it's like crunch, 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 crunch. So take some time to breathe. But that's today's lesson. Nice and simple. Managing your time. I hope you like this one. If you guys are enjoying this series, please feel free to subscribe. I appreciate it. I'm interested. Do you have a time management style or schedule that you go by right now? I'd be interested in hearing about it in the comments below. Also, you can find me on Twitter. On Twitter is the word. In the description below, you can find a link. And yeah, I will see you guys tomorrow with another lesson. All right, guys. See you.